Hey everybody, it's good to see all of you today. Another busy day going back and forth, taking care of last minute things before we fly out on Sunday. We just came out of the. There's my wife and I here.
Hello.
We
Hi
just
everyone.
we just came out of the bank again. You will think there's a lot of money in there, right? The way we keep going back and forth, it just takes forever for everything. We just thank God. This morning I did my devotion, and the thought that came to me was there was a scripture about David. David was at a place where he was he was waiting. Basically, he was at a place where there was an encampment of the Philistines, and there was a source of water that he was yearning for. He wanted a drink of water from a well. That well was beyond enemy's line. And so there were two of his men that heard him express the desire. So they went ahead, they raced through the enemy's line. They went and got a cup of water and brought it to David. And when David took it, he actually didn't drink it. He took the water and he poured it out. David did with that water a, if you will, he offered it up to the Lord. He poured it on the ground and he said, I will not drink the blood of these men. So he poured it out as a offering to the Lord. And it got me thinking because some people would have been offended, some people would have been upset that they spent so much time, so much energy going across enemy's line to get some water for David, but instead of drinking it, he poured it on the ground. You know, sometimes we are so concerned about what God does with our obedience without realizing that the most important thing is to obey Him. The most important thing is to please the heart of the King. Whatever He does with it, whatever the result of our obedience is, that's none of our concern. Our concern, the part that we play, is obeying Him, is serving Him, is doing the things that He has called us to do. You know, some of us do things for the Lord and then we realize, we look back and we look at the results and then we wonder, was it worth it? All the time and all the effort that I put into it. It looked like God took my effort and just poured it on the ground. I know I'm not the only one feeling that way. Sometimes you feel like you're doing all you can, the best you can, all your efforts, praying for those kids and laying hands on them and raising people, preaching and and raising leaders and doing all the things you know to do, showing up to the choir rehearsals and showing up to the